Good day from Osaka Comic Con. This just so happened to be an event going on the week we were here in Osaka, so we figured why not come to Comic Con?
Why not?
It's been a while since we've been to them in San Diego. I've been to the one in Boston, so let's see how it is here in Osaka. You can see a lot of people starting to flood in, but one thing we pointed out now is how calm and controlled it is here compared to San Diego. San Diego is a massive amount of people out front, all throughout downtown, and it's just difficult to get tickets. It seems like they're still selling tickets here on site because they have a sign there for the 3-day passes. Something we wanted to point out though is we haven't seen any cosplayers yet. A little surprising considering this is a Japan Comic Con. Alright, we're getting ready to head in, and I saw this on the website, Comic Con Lottery. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it sounds like they have some special items you can get. Upon checking in, we get a little goodie bag, including a program guide. And if you look on the front page, go to the celebrities.
Yes.
There's some pretty good ones here. We've got Mads, I don't know how to say his name though, in the top left.
Mads Mikkelsen?
I know him from Casino Royale, and he was in Rogue One. Got Norman Reedus, Tom Hiddleston. Not sure who she is. We got some Back to the Future. We got Biff and Doc here, Christopher Lloyd and Thomas Wilson. So pretty cool lineup. Well, there's a Spider-Man right up there, so I guess that's kind of our first recognizable cosplay we see. Hey, how's it going? I want to say how's it going, Peter, but I don't want to give him away. Only I know he's Peter Parker. It's kind of interesting because we're still technically sort of outside as we enter. How's it going? Totally loving the Green Goblin here from the best Spider-Man movie. Got some Street Fighter characters here with, is this Studio Ghibli you said?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, this is pretty cool. Doctor Strange Spider-Man.
I am master of the mystic arts. I know many things.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, got it.
Gonna hang out here with my buddy, Chewbacca. Here is a layout of the whole event. It looks like we're up here, and you can go inside different sections of different buildings. Stepping into one of the buildings, hey, look at the Blockbuster. Oh, and I see Lego. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So it looks like they have several buildings with a lot of floors, a lot like this one. Well, this is really cool. It's a Lego Brickbuster video. So I think it's some kind of Lego store? They have an item list here. Okay, so they're selling regular Lego sets. Wonder if they have anything special though for this one. There's a pretty long line to get in here right now, but it has fake movies posted up on the walls, and then back here is a Lego store. They have a booth here for Deadpool and Wolverine, which is coming out very soon. You've got a photo op on this side. Pretty long line at the moment. There's a 90-minute wait over here. I think this is for the exclusive Comic-Con merchandise, because I know they were doing some Marvel and Star Wars stuff. Kind of funny it took this long to find a comic booth, but here you can get, they have Japanese versions, maybe English versions as well of some comic graphic novels. Something over here for the new Harley Quinn Isekai movie, and some other DC stuff in general. It looks like this is the DC merchandise. You'll see it all back here, and plenty of shirts. This is pretty funny. There's a lot of prize things in Japan where you pay and you get a little lottery. A, B, C, D, C kind of thing, and depending on which one you get a prize. But here they're doing it for autographed pictures, so you'll have D tier, C tier. It's funny though, in S tier in the center you see Stan Lee, and then they have the Back to the Future one. They have a pretty awesome Wolverine out here too. That's a really cool costume. This is pretty clever that in this outside area they have a ton of food trucks. Really smart move on their part, because I know sometimes at these events it can be really difficult to find food. We're laughing because they have our local specialty, the Sasebo burger. But it doesn't look like this one has egg on it. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's kind of a staple of Sasebo burgers. Here's the celebrity building. This is very large. It looks like there's a stage in the next building, and we're gonna have some vehicles. Maybe this is where the DeLorean is. I know they have the DeLorean because you can get a photo op with Christopher Lloyd with the DeLorean. Here's a really cool poster they've got. That's awesome. Something's free there, but then now 1,000 yen for something. You got a nice Supra here. Kind of funny though, because you see these all over in Japan. Pretty nice to see Brian's Skyline. Again, you have a lot of the GTRs here, but it's really awesome to see it in this paint job from the movie. We actually have a whole row of these cars. This is really cool because I can't say I've seen Dom's Charger and Brian's Supra together in one place. Not even at Universal have I seen that. It's funny, there were pictures for a DB5, but you'll see it's like a miniature one. Still pretty cool, but just funny. And then they actually have the Bat Pod back there. It is really packed back there and hard to get close to see it, but they do have a Back to the Future DeLorean and an '89 Batmobile hiding behind that. Here's kind of a quick look down. See all sorts of crazy stuff in one image here. You got like Cloud. Who's that? I'm not sure who that is. You got Loki over in the corner. Deadpool, Wolverine, Doctor Strange.
Got a bunch of Spidey people in the middle.
Yeah, and then, oh yeah, Pooh, Blood and Honey. They got some really cool jackets here. Specifically, this Back to the Future one. I like this little rotator they have it on. There's the back. Yeah, these are pretty nice. This is really cool for some movie coming out. Kami no Fude. Never heard of it. But they have this huge dragon sculpture. They have some graded old Pokemon cards for sale. You can get a Blastoise for $2,500. And the original Charizard, Japanese version of course, for $5,000. I remember having a few of these, at least the English versions, back in the day. They also have Magic the Gathering cards. Black Lotus, the most expensive card out there. At least that was in print. $30,000 for Black Lotus. They also have some sports memorabilia. You can get a Kobe Bryant card for $3,000 signed. That's actually really cool. I like the holo on there. And then a Michael Jordan card. $20,000 for the Michael Jordan card. So if you happen to have that one in your collection, that's amazing. Now we're talking, finally, some comics. I haven't actually seen any comic books, just the graphic novels. There's the first appearance of Punisher, 9.8. That's really high for that. 20,000. I like the Dracula one. That's pretty cool. This is really cool. They have Iron Man's helmet. I would imagine it's screen used for 60,000. Wolverine claws. Oh, that's cool. They even have the action sign. They also have Mandalorian helmet and lightsabers, which again I imagine are screen used. Speaking of Star Wars, we have some fighter pilots here. You have Ant-Man and the Wasp over here taking pictures with people as well. This is the last area, which has some little sale booths and Artist Alley, which is various different artists for different things all over here. They have a whole Back to the Future booth, which also has some Chucky stuff. But what's pretty funny is you can get this shirt here. It's just Biff's face. That's pretty great. They have these really awesome license plates that are actually really good price. They're about $9 when converted to US dollar. And they also have these nice acrylics. These are all different acrylic stands. And a lot of buttons. You can get some autographed memorabilia, such as the Back to the Future poster. I am really liking, though, the Doctor Strange one in the back. Not sure what's going on over here, but they have a wrestling ring. I think they're doing different events over here throughout the weekend. It looks like Comic Con has teamed up with the sake brand, and you can get 2 different bottles or one of these little ones. We're in line to get some stickers, but a really awesome Iron Man just walked by. Seen plenty of Doc and Marty's, but have never seen them with the Part 2 jacket. That's awesome. I've always liked the Jada vehicles, and you'll see they have some out here on display. Tumbler, 89 Batmobile, even the shielded version, which is pretty funny. And then they have some here you could actually kind of test down and see how they work. And of course, they've always made several DeLoreans throughout the years. This is cool. I've never seen these before. They're like little scenes from movies. You have the train jump scene from the first Fast and Furious. You have the house. And And they even have Jurassic Park entering the gate. All of those are 5,000 yen each. This is by far the coolest thing I've seen today. It is a Metal Gear Rex, which is totally crazy because I just bought a model of this a few days ago, and I'm pretty excited to build it. That is so cool. We got some pretty wild Ninja Turtles here. Check out this Optimus Prime. Hello. There are some giant cosplays here. This is really cool. They have Rocket and Cosmo. They've got a Star Wars troop here, and they've got an R2. They've got a booth for the Star Trek fans. Live long and prosper. They have the Japan Ghostbusters, which is awesome. That's right. That is an awesome Proton pack. Wow. A lot of people getting pictures with these characters. Not too sure who they are though. Sarah, you gotta help me. Who is this?
I forget his name, but he's from Castle in the Sky.
Yeah, that is a big cosplay. That is so cool. I like the lights. This is the first actual proper comic booth I've seen where you can look through singles. We've already looked at a few booths here. These are all different artists that come out and have different artworks or various things they create. As you can see right here, she's got some kind of antler thing. And then they even have a Rick and Morty section over there, and it says official artist. This is really cool. You've got a Jonah Jameson here. Hello, Jonah. Big fan of the Bugle. Big fan of the Bugle. That Spider-Man's a menace. We're gonna get one of these Rick and Morty prints with the creator of the comic. There's quite a large Vader here. Oh, he's coming to Force Choke me. There's also a booth set up for Harry Potter. They've got a small corner here with some merchandise. Not only is this a great cosplay, that's exactly how you should do it. Ooh. Classic Scarlet Witch and also classic Resident Evil 2, Leon and Claire. This is awesome. You have the entire Metal Gear gang. 3 different snakes. I like the one with the exclamation. And of course, the Metal Gear Rex again. On the way out, we got some goodies. We got some signed artwork here. I like the Transformers one. And Sarah got the Harley Quinn. But we also got this pretty awesome Rick and Morty artwork here. And this is the creator of the Rick and Morty comics. But he pointed out that they hid the flux capacitor
Right there.
in Rick's ship. So it's kind of the first official connection of Back to the Future and Rick and Morty. All right, that is going to do it today from Osaka Comic Con. Really good time. We were here for about 5 hours today. We've had fun.
Had fun, yeah. I love
Some
all
differences.
The art stuff we did.
Yeah, they had a lot of cool art stuff. Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
you got the little...
Yeah, a little temporary glitter tattoo,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's cool.
Some things that are different from in the States. The biggest difference is comic books. You're not going to see a lot of comic books here. A lot of Western stuff, so you'll see Marvel, DC, Star Wars, all of that all over the place. But for comic books, CGC comic books, you're not going to see a lot of it. There's still a lot of cosplay and fun stuff like that though, so would definitely recommend this event out. It's also not super busy, not super crowded except for the bathroom line.
Bathroom line was the longest wait today.
So that's about it.
Yeah.
So definitely check it out. Good time, and the tickets were pretty inexpensive. They were about $23 with the exchange rate.
Yeah, gotta love that yen rate.
Yeah, they were like 4,000 yen. So that is going to do it. Thank you all for watching. The caravan is moving on.